This year in interdisciplinary studies, for my 20 time project, I decided to focus on interior decorating. So the purpose of choosing this topic is that next year I am attending Fanshawe and I am going to be going there for interior decorating. So I wanted to get a head start on some of the research and figure out how to actually and properly draft. My research for this project would include researching customer-client relationships, researching how to draft properly, using that knowledge to actually draft, and designing and decorating the space on a Visioneer that I recreated so the audience or client would get a better visual of the space. The process leading up to this project, in grade 9, for the tech rotation, we had to take design class and we built houses and designed them. And I didn't really know that I liked to do that, but I just really liked designing the home and coming up with colors and picking different fixtures and all the furniture in the house. So I continued to take design throughout high school, and in grade 12, it really made me want to pursue this as a career later on. Grade 11 summer going into grade 12, I worked with my mom for a little bit. She has her own company that's called Tom & Associates in Collingwood, and she builds houses and decorates the whole inside and does everything, but she has a partner named Corey, so they work together a lot. And my mom narrowed me down to choosing colors for the kitchen and like the cabinets, the stone I wanted to use for the countertop. So that was really fun. I ran errands and picked up items they needed, so like nails. I picked up a table they needed for the living room. It was really fun. I enjoyed that. But yeah, overall, I learned about the design process that they go through in order to start the house. So like, they come up with the client, and then they talk about what they want, and then they draft and how much money they want to spend. So we went through that, me and my mom did. I figured out that I wanted to pursue this as a career, and so I applied to Fanshawe and I got in, so next year will be good, and after I graduate, I will be working with my mom and Corey, and I will be the interior decorator for them. What I've learned throughout the course. So my first deliverable, my goal was to draft a drawing without researching and see how that worked out, and it was alright. It turned out not too bad. I handed them in to Miss Milner, so I can't show you, but they were okay. Not very accurate, though. For my first deliverable, I did a drawing of my kitchen that I'm going to redo, and I made a research booklet that included how to accurately draw floor plans, elevations, and ceiling plans to scale, what kind of equipment interior decorators use in drafting and in general, and a background on what interior decorators do and what their job consists of. So this was my goal for the first deliverable. And this is what the cover of my first deliverable looked like. I made that, so it looks kind of cool. What the booklet included, it included what is an interior decorator, so the definition, the equipment list, so like paper, pens, pencils, ruler. There was a big list of that. How to draw a floor plan, elevation drawings, scale drawings, and drawing techniques. So my second deliverable, my goal for this one was to create a document on what I've learned about interior decorating and the equipment that I will need that will be needed to successfully draft. And I drafted a professional drawing using the research that I gathered. Also, I created the space of my kitchen right now on Envisioneer for a more realistic look that I will be redoing later on in the semester. So my kitchen did look like this. So I created that on Envisioneer. It's not a very nice kitchen, so yeah, okay, so, and for my third deliverable, my goal was to research about the customer-client relationships. So, for example, meeting with a client about a proposed job, jotting down notes as to what the client is looking for in their newly designed space, and what is it they're expecting when the job is finished, and how much money are they willing to spend on the project. So this is what my third deliverable looked like. I researched customer-client relationships, and what was included in the booklet was an overview of what customer-client relationships consists of, research and understanding clients' needs, seamless communication, an accommodating attitude, customer-friendly staff, avoiding delays, and avoiding client disasters. The last one was really interesting, and some of them I really didn't know about, so it's good to learn about that, I guess. And for my fourth deliverable, present the finished product to the client and showing them their newly designed space, which is my parents', but sadly we can't redo the kitchen, but so yeah, I created the space on Envisioneer for a more realistic look of the product, and it's more modern, and I also I knocked down a wall because it's not in use in our house, so to make the kitchen bigger and not so crammed. I'll move this closer so you can see. Yeah, so it's more modern, and of course I forgot to take a picture of the dining table, but just, yeah, bear with me there. So the overview of the project. So what I've learned about myself, I have still a lot to learn about interior decorating, so I'm really excited for next year. This year, yeah, I was just hoping to get a basic understanding of what the job consists of and if I really wanted to do it after all. I for sure know this is the career I'm looking into. Something like this in business is definitely something I want to do. I love creating stuff, and I'm just creative, I guess. And I need to get better at time management. This semester kind of sucked. It's Sunday night right now. 9:30-ish, and it's due tomorrow, so yeah, that's my time management, so need to get better at that. And finally, was this project successful? This project was pretty successful, except for the time management part. I did get all my deliverables in, but kind of off track, but I don't know. This semester kind of messed me up, but so I'm for sure attending Fanshawe College. I got to learn the overview of interior decorating before I go to school for it. I successfully redesigned/decorated my kitchen on Envisioneer, and I need to continue practicing drafting. These are some of the drafts I've done for the new space. I could color them as well. I just don't have the right markers for the professional drafting, so I just left them like this, and maybe I could do it later. So, and this is that's the dining room, which I forgot to take a picture of, but that's kind of what it looks like, and that's a picture frame there. Okay, and yeah, I got behind at times due to my other classes in work, so that part kind of got in the way, but other than that, my project was pretty good, and I am really excited to learn more about it, and I'm glad I took this class this year because it gave me a head start, and yeah, thanks, bye.